Is my old plastering hawk, and I've added the caulking applicator to it with a bit of expanding foam. And then what's that going to help me do is help me to do some weather struck pointing with some line and some waterproofer. So we put it against the wall like this, and then we scoop it in with the trowel, and then we lift up, pull away, and then that leaves a lovely weather struck edge. I've not used anything like this before. I've just came up with the idea because I've got to work off this ladder, so I just didn't want stuff keep spilling. And what I've got to do is cut all of this old mortar out because somebody had come along before and replaced it, and they didn't put any lime or waterproofer in the mix, so it's starting to spoil the brick. And there's horrible gaps everywhere, and they're getting a bit of damp inside the building, and there's some places where it's not even in there. So I'm gonna carve it all out and then brush it out, and then put some water in there and give it a good wash out, a good clean out. I've still got a lot of grinding to do, and then I'm going to show you my lime mortar mix. So I've got some of the weather pointing in, and then I know it looks a bit silly, but because the whole idea is to stop the weather going into this old building where you don't seal it off, you could always end up with little splits there. So we just get a brush and then we just stroke that in and then close them gaps up, because at least then you know you can guarantee that the weather ain't going to get in. And then where the weather strike pointing stops, you kind of just want to feather it in so that it blends into the old mortar, and that way the weather can't get behind it. You should end up something looking a bit pretty like that.